So there's some fairly interesting news coming out of HASCON, Hasbro's first official convention for fans of all their various properties. I hadn't expected them to drop any future information regarding MLP outside of various new toy designs, but lo and behold, they actually premiered a short animatic for a Season 8 episode. And it showed more than enough to get some excitement going. Just be aware that I'm about to discuss some potential spoilers for anyone and everyone who wishes to avoid them. You have been warned. Starting off, we see a photographer working for the Canterlot Historical Society wanting to take pictures of the main six. Except she's a little intrusive and doesn't seem to want to spend that much time getting a good picture. Now, at first, I figured this was more of a standard slice of life episode, as Starlight getting pushed aside for focus on the main six seems like a fair setup for a story. I mean, how far would Starlight have to go before she's considered one of their equals in the eyes of the public? But once the photographer leaves and we see that she's far more interested in the hairs she stole off of their heads, I was genuinely intrigued to see that Chrysalis was behind the act the whole time. No longer able to rely on her soldiers to infiltrate pony ranks, I think this actually makes for a more interesting villain. She can't just stand on the sidelines scheming anymore. She's got to go in and pull off the ruse herself. And she did a really good job, honestly. I first thought this clip was going to go for a slice of life episode after all. So kudos to both the writing and the acting here. Also, I'm glad the MLP staff decided to give us this little tidbit at the end so we can all speculate at what the eventual goal is going to be. We all know that Chrysalis swore revenge against Starlight Glimmer specifically, and it's very apparent that Chrysalis wasn't interested in stealing a hair from Starlight, or even to take her picture until Pinky insisted. So what could this mean? My first thought? Taking control of the main six in order to destroy Starlight Glimmer. I mean, think about it. Mind control has already been established in the universe, and the main six have made it very clear to Starlight that she is not to ever do that again. So if the main six were driven to attack Starlight, there are previous stories which give plenty of reason as to why she wouldn't use mind control in order to stop them. Also, we know that it would be a near nightmare scenario for Starlight to try and save her friends while at the same time keeping herself from being attacked by them. As for stealing the hairs, well, there are many possible iterations of dark magic in the world of Equestria which could accomplish this goal, but it wouldn't surprise me if there was some variation of voodoo magic as well. A piece of hair as well as a picture of the pony it came from could be used in some dark ritual and set up this kind of scenario. 'Twould make for quite the diabolical plan for Chrysalis, as well as a very interesting struggle for Starlight to overcome, wouldn't you think? But then that's only just one possibility. And even if it isn't adopted into the show itself, are there any fanfic writers out there who'd like to take this idea on? Beyond that, we did get a confirmation that sea ponies from the upcoming movie, like Silver Siren here, will be making an appearance in Season 8. Glad to see the MLP staff are continuing to expand upon the world and the lore. For now, though, I would be very interested in hearing any other ideas you might have for Chrysalis's return, as well as what she could be planning for the main six and Starlight Glimmer in particular. Let me know. And as always, I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.